they think it's silly, they would vote me not guilty. But those people, not only were they not in my peer group, but they also had totally different viewpoints than myself. So we started a fully informed jury association, Central Texas chapter, that's educating the jury pool about the idea of jury nullification, which essentially means that jurors not only have the right to judge the facts of the law, whether or not somebody is guilty of this law, they also have the right to judge whether or not this law should be punishable or whether this should be a crime at all. And most libertarians think if there's not a victim, it can't possibly be a crime. No victim, no crime. In the state of Texas, you know, I hear all too often the state of Texas versus John Bush, and I always think it sounds funny because the state of Texas is a fictional entity. They can't possibly be a victim. They're trying to claim like I harmed them somehow. You can't harm a fictional entity that doesn't exist. But it's actually absolutely important for people that go and they have jury duty. Whenever you're there during voir dire, which is the jury selection process, keep your mouth shut. Don't say, yeah, I'm not going to vote someone guilty. I don't think that there's a victimless crime. Sure. I think the government's silly. I would never find someone guilty. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything so you'll get selected to be on the jury. Then once you're on the jury, you can be one of 6 people that just sits there and says, I'll never vote this person guilty. You know, their voter just because their registration was out, that's not a crime. Or just because they smoked marijuana, or just because they filmed police. And if you have the wherewithal, which I'm sure you do, because many people are taking time out of a busy day to be here tonight, you'll have time to take that evening and just sit there and say, I'm not voting guilty, this guy's not guilty. And then hopefully you can be the person that creates a hung jury or convinces them that there's a mistrial or convinces them to vote not guilty. So if you're on jury duty, keep your mouth shut and don't be a libertarian champion there during the selection. Just try your best until you get in the jury.
Yeah,
until you get in the jury.
And not only will you be keeping somebody out of a cage, but you'll be helping to set precedent for when our legislative efforts can change the law to prevent them from being enforced.
So